Hello, my name is Mark Evans, and this is App Development 1. And for this project, I'm creating an app um, that is a recipe finder app. And you can basically enter an ingredient name or a recipe, and the app itself will spit back various recipes using an API service called Punchfork, which has recipes from allrecipes.com, Food Network, food.com, all kinds of different food sites that have recipes. That way, you have a wide range of recipes that you can find, and you will then have the ability to save recipes. You can view your saved recipes, and you can click on the recipes and instructions, and you can actually see how to prepare the recipe, the ingredients involved. You can email the link to the recipe within the app. You can also print the recipe instructions on your printer if you have it set up on your printer within the app. Um, just a pretty simple, straightforward recipe finder app. And like I said, actually, I got most of it built out, and I'll give you a little preview. So right here, here's my recipe app. The default thing is going to be changed. A lot of the graphics are going to be changed, but it has two tabs where you can find a recipe and one for the saved recipes. Basically, enter whatever you want. If you want to enter pizza, you hit OK, and you'll actually get a list of pizzas or whatever you want. Let's say like this one right here says pizza dip. You actually see an image. You can open up recipe browser and you can actually see the recipe. If you want to navigate through the web view, you can actually use the browser. I have the back, forward, refresh, and stop portions working on the browser. But if you scroll through this app, so you can actually email it, and it'll pop up an email. Within the recipe, you can go to print, and you'll get another model pop up showing your options to print. And whenever it decides it wants to work, my simulator seems to be a little slow right now. So I did click the button. So if you click the button on the print, you'll get an option to print. You can close it. If I want to go back here to the main recipe dish and hit edit, you can add the pizza, and it'll give you a little prompt saying it's been added. You can go back over to your save recipes, and actually something didn't happen there. This is the type of stuff that I'm working out, and you should be able to see it. So you'll have your pizza dip, and you can come back and do whatever you want. And that's it. It's pretty much a pretty simple recipe finding app. And like I said, a lot of the images and graphics are going to be changed, but like I said, that's pretty much the gist of it. I might add a video intro before the root controller loads. That way I can fulfill some of those requirements. But if I were to release it to the App Store, I might not do that just because I don't want an annoying video. Even if it's only 2 or 3 seconds, I don't want the user to have to see that each time they use my application. I want them to jump right in and get right to what they want to do. But for the sake of this class, being that this isn't a real multimedia heavy type app that I'm creating, I'll have a video intro. And like I said, a lot of the intros, a lot of stuff will be filled in. I know within my code, I've already implemented a lot of various elements here. I got a third-party web image caching class. It's a whole bunch of classes here that basically help make my table view load faster with the images. It caches the images that I've already been seen before, and it actually loads the table view, setting the images to nil, and then loads the images in later and has options for placeholder. I got a network status thing from Apple that'll tell me whether or not the app is connected to the internet or not. Because if they do not have an internet connection, my app will be completely useless. So I'll get a little alert pop up to tell you that my app is not for you. And that's pretty much it. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff to work on, and I think you pretty much got the gist of what I'm trying to do here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care.